All right, so I'm making this video just to clarify as to what happened to me yesterday while I was attempting to live stream Cyberpunk. Um, I had to check myself in. I had to go to ER, just the emergency. Um, they checked my blood pressure. They also checked my heart rate and some other tests they were doing. Um, they asked me about my information, my condition, who my doctor is, etc., etc. Um, I went to see my doctor this morning. They let me go last night. I went to see my doctor. He did a blood test, and he's just waiting to look at the results of the blood test. It takes a while. They have to send it to the lab, and takes about, I don't know, a few days till the lab looks at the test. I won't know till maybe next week. Um, but here's what uh, the doctor is saying to me. My blood pressure was very low. It was around 89, 48 to 55. That's pretty bad. That means that my blood pressure was dropping steadily down. It's almost like if somebody's putting you in a like anesthesia, right? When the local anesthesia, like you're just like, uh, you're getting knocked out, like someone's getting unplugged, right? You out, lights out, and that's how I was feeling. I couldn't focus. I couldn't like put any coherent thought. Like my eyes were all like reddish and whatnot. Um, so he said it could be many factors. That's why they're doing the blood test. They want to see if there's any infection that's causing that. Are there any clogged up arteries that's causing that? Or is there like any other symptoms that's causing that? He doesn't know yet. There's a possibility of borderline diabetic, low sugar level. There's a possibility of a nutrient deficiency that I am, not getting enough nutritions that I need. So he asked me about the food log. So he gave me a much better food log for me to start eating. He says you gotta eat more green stuff. You know, drop the beef steak, drop all the other stuff, carbs and whatnot. Eat more greens, vegetables, things like that. So he's giving me a different type of food to eat. So right now, I really don't know what it is. Even my doctor doesn't know what it is. It could be so many factors, right? It's hard to know. So right now, it's just like a trial and error. Trial and error. It's just to see what it is. They don't know. So it's just testing. Right now, it's just a testing phase. They're just going through testing phases to see what it is. I mean, it could be so many factors. He told me he thinks it's a food deficiency. I mean, like a nutrition deficiency. I'm like probably lacking a lot of protein, uh, vitamins, all the different types of vitamins. D vitamin is very important. C is very important. Protein is also important as well, but not as much as the vitamins. Also, your sugar level needs to be balanced. Uh, and he says also you drinking a lot of water can also lower the sugar levels. Activity, have to be active, have to be working out. There's that too. This is why you go to gym. This is why you work out. Keep that heart pumping, right? Um, so that's what he thinks. He thinks I'm like a nutrition deficiency, but he will not know for sure after the blood test. The blood tests will give him much better idea as to what's going on, right? So he's gonna take it the blood test to the lab. They're gonna look at it. They're gonna go through all the tests, and after the tests are finished, then he's gonna meet with me again. I'm gonna go see him, and then he's gonna explain to me what's going on, what he thinks is going on, and then we'll take a next step forward after that. whatever that is. Maybe do some more tests. Uh, so right now it's just a trial and error. I mean, we can go speculate so many things, right? I don't want to speculate until I know for a fact what is going on. Um, uh, so he also asked me, was I stressed about something? Is there like a psychological stress or something going on? I mean, I did lose my job, and I am kind of like struggling right now trying to, figure out like, man, what I'm gonna do. How am I gonna pay the rent, man? Am I gonna be out on the street, or if I'm gonna have to live in a car, like whatever, there's a lot of things right now going through my mind. Like I'm thinking about like where I am 6 months from now, where I am a month from now, let alone 6 months from now, right? Forget 6 months from now. So I explained to him my situation, and a lot of you don't know my situation, which is fine. You're not supposed to. You're not close to me, so you don't know my personal situation. And I don't talk about it too much unless I'm very close to somebody that I know, and they know me. But right now, I'm really don't have that share of not share, but luxury of those types of friends. Unfortunately, uh, you know. So he asked me, "Is it a stress is causing this?" Or, and I said, "Well, I do. I don't stress about it like 24/7. I mean, I do think about it, and I'm like, what I'm gonna do and all this, so there's that, I do worry, like, like what am I gonna do, man, like, how am I pay these bills, and what the hell, but at the same time I accept it for what it is, if I'm out on the street, I'm out on the street, so be it. If I'm out in the woods, I'm out in the woods, so be it. If that's my destiny, if that's what the Lord Jesus Christ wants me to be, then that's where I'm gonna be, you know uh so I'll just accept it for what it is. But do I stress? A little bit. Like any normal human being, you stress about things because, you know, how could you not stress about it? Now, if you got everything good going on in your life and you got a good income, great job, everything's great, then yeah, it's easy for you to keep that equilibrium of, you know, balance, happy thoughts, and all that shit, right? Because you're in a good position. If you're in a shitty position, mind my language, then it's kind of different. Like you are stressing out. Like what am I doing wrong? Why can't I find a job? Like, what the hell's going on? You know, like what's going on? Where's all these friends, so-called friends? They're not talking to me anymore. You know, no one wants to reach out to help you out. It's like all these thoughts goes through your head. So he asked me, is it possible that maybe you're stressing about something because the stress can also lower your blood pressure as well? I said, well, that's funny. I said, doctor, because usually stress gets my blood pressure higher. So I don't think it's the stress. The stress usually builds me up, gets my blood pressure up because I'm angry. If I'm upset about, so you know how angry I get, that shit like gets my blood pressure up. I get pissed off. Like what the hell's going on, right? This makes no sense, right? Um, so I don't think it's that. I don't think it's anything psychological that's causing it stress. I think it's probably my diet because I've been kind of like shredding a little bit. I've been um, not eating like too good. I've been eating maybe a little bit of fish with some beans, and I make a salad with onions and tomato, and that's about it. Some cornflakes in the morning, banana. I eat bananas right here. Banana, there it is. Banana, bananas right here. So look, I don't know. I don't know what it is, man. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Drag this video any longer than it needs to be. I'm just simply saying I have no idea what's going on. Um, to be honest with you guys, I gonna take it one day at a time. I'm not going to make any speculations to what it is. My doctor says right now we're doing trial and error. These tests could take a while till we finally get to the bottom of what it is. He might put me on some different pills or something. We'll see. Or maybe no pills at all. So right now it's just I don't know, like what's going on. I just have to wait and see. Look at the tests. Um, Tests, second opinions, things like that. It's this old experiment. It's hard to tell. But the good news is this: I feel better now. Um, I feel more energetic. I went for a swim this morning. I went for a bicycle run this morning as well. I feel much, 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 much better. My blood pressure, it's like 128 to 130 to 80 to 89. So it's like 130, 120, 128, around there somewhere, which is a perfect balance. Um, and I feel good. Clearly, you can hear me. I can speak coherently, and all that. So I am definitely feeling better. I'm much, 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 much better. So, um, I just want to say I want to say thank you guys. I appreciate everybody for leaving kind words and thinking about me. I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Um, so I'm not really good at making these videos. I really am not, because I just because um, it's probably nothing, but even if it's nothing, definitely had caused a huge effect on me, you know. Uh, and Like I said, I'll take it one day at a time. We'll see what it is. Whatever it is, I'll get through it. I'll keep pushing through. So, what I mean? I just want to say this again. I don't want to drag this video. Just take care of yourself, man. Take care of your health. Um, when you get older, man, you get older. I'm 45. I mean, my birthday is just around the corner, man. I'm 45 years old. Um, Take nothing for granted, man. Don't waste your time on negative shit. Don't waste your time on women playing stupid games with you. Just look after yourself, man. Look after yourself and live in the moment, man. Do the best you can. Live in the moment, man. It's a crazy world. It's a jungle out there, man. It's a jungle. It's a crazy, crazy world. Um, a lot of bizarre shit. But you can't worry about that kind of crap. Just try to look after yourself. Do the best you can, and live in the moment, man. Because tomorrow there's no guarantee. Even today there's no guarantees. Tomorrow there's no guarantee. Dude, there's no guarantees, man. You live this life one day at a time. Let's end the video by saying this. You live this life one day at a time. And on that note, love you guys. Thank you all for positive comments and love. I really appreciate that. Love you all, guys. I just wanted to make this video to clarify to what happened. I want you to know that I'm alive. I'm well. I feel better. I feel much, much, much better. I feel stronger. Thank you.